Today, a federal judge in San Francisco ruled President Trump violated a federal law that prevents the use of the military for domestic law enforcement. The decision follows a days-long trial last month as California challenged the administration's deployment in L.A., and the decision could have broader implications. As the president has suggested recently, he'll send troops into other cities like Chicago, Oakland, and San Francisco. Welcome, everyone, to The Four this afternoon. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Heather Holmes. Mr. Trump's attorneys are poised to challenge the ruling, while California officials are declaring victory. Our political reporter Greg Lee, following the reaction to today's ruling, and joins us now live from the newsroom. Greg.
Heather, Alex, good afternoon to you. All eyes on the Ninth Circuit now, because if you recall, Judge Breyer also ruled against Trump's call-up of the National Guard in L.A., and it was quickly overturned by the appeals court. In his 52-page ruling, the judge warned that Trump seems intent on creating a national police force with the president as its chief.
A federal judge in San Francisco ruled the Trump administration violated a 19th century law when it deployed 4,000 National Guard troops and 700 Marines to Los Angeles in June in response to ICE protests. U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer said the president violated the Posse Comitatus Act, which generally prohibits the use of troops for domestic law enforcement.
Bottom line, military troops cannot police our community. This decision validates that the power of the president is not boundless. Trump is not king.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta praised the decision, one that is expected to be appealed. The order will not go into effect until September 12th, and the 300 guardsmen still in L.A. are not required to leave, though they are limited in what they can do.
The judge said that you could leave the 300 people that you already have in place. They can stay, they can remain, they can do what they have to do.
What the judge found is that time and time again, these federal troops crossed over that line from legitimate military into illegitimate law enforcement.
A White House spokesperson released a statement writing, "Once again, a rogue judge is trying to usurp the authority of the commander-in-chief to protect American cities from violence and destruction. The order only applies to California, but it could set a precedent as Mr. Trump plans to deploy troops into other Democratic-led cities like Chicago and Baltimore for his crime crackdown."
California was round one. We're seeing what he's doing now in Washington, D.C. We heard his threats to Oakland and Chicago and New York. I hope today's decision makes him think twice.
Taking questions in the Oval Office, the president confirmed he'll send troops to Chicago despite protests by Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker.
He and Gavin Newsom would be probably the two worst and most naive. They're naive. Either they're naive or they're very untruthful. Chicago is a hellhole right now. Baltimore is a hellhole right now.
Governor Newsom released a statement after the ruling, writing in part, Trump's attempt to use federal troops as his personal police force is illegal, authoritarian, and must be stopped in every courtroom across this country. Legal scholars said Breyer's ruling could complicate the president's plans and provide a framework for legal challenges moving forward.
When Governor Pritzker's lawyers move in federal court in the Northern District of Illinois, you can bet that they are going to be cutting and pasting from Judge Breyer's opinion.
Now, this afternoon, AG Bonta filed a new suit in federal court calling for an end to the military deployment in L.A. The current order calls for those 300 troops to remain there until November. In the newsroom, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.